Let's take a look at the trending topics. And this is what we have this morning. So first up, hashtag Paul O'Sullivan. And I think we can actually combine the first two, Paul O'Sullivan and hashtag ad hoc committee. So Paul O'Sullivan appearing before Parliament's ad hoc committee yesterday, and we know it's been a bit of a wrestle to get to this point because there was talks of getting him to subpoena after he had first said that he's willing to testify virtually. He ultimately made his way there. It was quite funny yesterday at the start, or just before the start of proceedings, he walked over to Julius Malema and he shook his hand, and then he went to Leanne Matthys, then he went to Dereline James, and you know, these are some of the people that he said he did not want to be interrogated by, the EFF, MK, and of course Action SA's Dereline James. So it's going to be interesting today.
Oh, today I'm looking forward to. Yesterday, I have to agree with everybody because I was cooking dinner last night, and now of course this is at what 7 or 7, it was still on, and it's on in the background, and all I'm hearing is Paul O'Sullivan's voice. But I didn't hear anybody else speaking, and then I suddenly hear the rest of the guys coming in and saying, I feel like I'm in a podcast. That was what Julius Malema said, that I feel like we're sitting in the Paul O'Sullivan podcast. Why are you letting him speak so long? And then of course, now out of frustration, I'm starting to giggle because now I'm thinking, okay, tomorrow is going to be interesting, because that is now, hopefully we can get to more, because at this point there are important aspects that he's talking about, but it really is just a soliloquy.
But you see, and this is where I thought, because another friend of mine also was like, and I was like, but guys, wait, I'm into this.
No, it's
I'm enjoying the
stuff.
detail. You know, there are little nuances. It's always good to hear from the horse's mouth some of these details. So, and I said to a friend, like, I think maybe I'm a more detail-oriented person.
Probably, but I sort of want to get into the Q&A section. I really want to get into that.
That's good, but it was also good to hear him out on a lot of the things.
It was fascinating.
From start to finish.
It's a fascinating, I mean, he has a fascinating story. No matter what you think of him, and we put that to the side, but he's seen and been in places where I don't know how he got there, but he has seen a lot.
I thought the questioning was quite interesting, especially around his qualifications, how he got into the country, and the letter that he had wrote to, I think, MEC Waterson, and where he was basically asking for assistance in order to, you know, get some paperwork to stay in the country when he came here initially on holiday. Very fascinating. I found it all fascinating. That continues today, day 2. So Paul O'Sullivan back in Parliament.
Robert Sobukwe is the next trending topic now, and I think this has all got to do with the name change, and this is what I'm reading in social media, is that they basically, obviously Graaff-Reinet is the town at the moment, that there's online discussion about renaming the town Robert Sobukwe in honor of the leader. But this name change has been approved by government ministers and the relevant people, should be taking effect this month. And this is what people are speaking about, and it's really the public engagement and sometimes a very heated debate over the decolonization of place names. And, you know, that's really what it's all about. So I think that's the in-depth discussion about what is taking place online, about the name change and how people are feeling about this. So that's just in a very broad nutshell. There's a lot more
it certainly is that the public engagement factor, but also I don't think there is, and of course there will be in some quarters, some resistance to the name Robert Sobukwe being given to the town, even though it's been named after someone anyway. But it's about the timing as well. When you have so many service delivery issues and other things, you need to prioritize, which is more important. But then again, as you say, it's not a simple issue. There is some nuanced sensitivity around it regarding the decolonization discussion.
Very much so. There's a lot of comments on this, so okay, you can have a look and see that. And then of course Chelsea, that's the next trending topic. SK, what do you have to say about that? So they were against Leeds 2-2. That was what happened?
Chelsea. Many Chelsea supporters on the floor behind the cameras.
So be careful what you say.
So no, I'm not careful about what I say.
I know. You never are.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm still broken by that. Why you didn't weren't that impressed with the The free kick from Liverpool on Sunday night. Sabasly, the way he put that in there.
It was a carbon copy of the goal he scored against Arsenal.
Which is a good goal. So I'm still hurt. Now go.
I'm not complaining.
Go at Chelsea. What about not Chelsea?
It was a good goal.
It was a good
Yeah,
goal.
but it was practically a carbon copy of the goal he scored when we played you guys.
Which is a good thing. So
yeah,
Chelsea?
Very good goal. Shame. You guys all fighting for Champions League positions at this point. So good luck to all of you. Chelsea. And Leeds is that type of team, which is why Arsenal beating Leeds at Elland Road was such a good result. So we shall leave the rest of you to fight for those positions.
Okay.